Welcome back to episode 2 of the Gatorade Strength and Power series. Today, we're looking at what we call accommodating resistance. Now, you may have seen athletes in professional sport all the way through to juniors use bands in their trainings. Now, what bands does is elicit 3 key adaptations. 1, it allows a greater average velocity or speed throughout a set. 2, provides greater resistance in positions where athletes typically experience the highest force position. And 3, take load away from typically vulnerable positions, i.e. the bottom of a back squat. Bands are a fantastic option to produce power as they pull you down into these positions that you need to actively drive back out of. The first option we have here is our banded back squat. This is a knee dominant option in the gym, which means it's going to relate closer to our maximal velocity positions on the field. For those of us who don't have copious amount of bands in their facilities or gyms, I'm going to show you a way to use one band to elicit 2 different types of tensions. The first option is called the L position. So what we do here is we loop around the bottom pin, under the second pin, and then over the bar. The second option is what we call an A position. So we now go under both of the attachments and loop up and over the bar. So now that provides us a little bit less tension with the same resistance band in total. So now we're going to look at a banded deadlift, which is going to be a bit more of a horizontal movement, which again will transfer closer onto the field to our acceleration-based movements. Now here, this is the loop version. So we just get the athlete, we roll the band around, athlete to loop their feet in, and that's our banded setup there for our deadlift. When we're looking at loading up with bands, a key aspect to look at is around about 20 to 25% of the total load. So i.e. if we have 100 kilos on the bar, we want around about 20 kilos coming from the band tension of the total load. So there we had 2 nice, simple, easy movements to implement in the gym. Any gym that has a barbell and a rack, where we have our banded back squat and our banded deadlift, both working different positions for on the field, with the banded squat option being a bit more of a vertical option for our max velocity on the field, and our deadlift being a bit more of a horizontal position for our acceleration on the field. Stay tuned for episode 3, where we start to look at some basic contrast options that we can utilize to surf either end of that force velocity curve.